grab a box of tissues because you might be crying by the end of this one. I certainly was. If you look at XVM, our team, it's complete garbage. The enemy team aren't very good either, but at least they're better than our team. So I'm running my T44 with Az and Viet in the platoon also, T34 and T69. So I'm going to go to the north corner at C1, C2 where I usually go. And I'm going to try and hold that. We have plenty of tanks going south. Of course, the idea of going south is that you hold the corner there and stop the enemy pushing around into you, rather than that you push around the corner and suicide to pre-aim enemy guns. Fortunately, pubbies struggle with this concept. Huh, that's interesting. Clan icons aren't showing up in this replay for some reason. As you can see, our light tanks, both our light tanks have decided to scout the South Pass, a narrow bottleneck they won't be able to get out of, and which their heavies and mediums are going to spot themselves in anyway. So, find these guys, get a quick shot at the T71. I'm looking for another here, because I do like to get light tanks dead early in the game before they can really get any spotting in. Move back for a second just to try and get unspotted, but I don't have 6th sense in this crew, so I have no idea if I'm actually lit or not. My good T-34 crew with 6th sense moved to the object 416. There's a Tiger 1 and a Hellcat back there. I let my platoon mates know and back off for a second and take a quick peek out, but it's not worth it. I'll lose my driving. I decided there's no point peeking and poking on that corner in a T-44, it's not going to be doing anybody any good. So I let Az and Viet know that I'm going to try something, and that it's probably not going to work. Our Tiger suicides into the middle. Not surprising, a player that bad. And he finds the enemy Tiger. I come to help him out, because at least if I keep him alive, he might be a valuable hit point buffer later on. And oh god. Oh Jesus. Why? That shot RNGs under the Tiger there. So I've now got 2 Tigers rushing me, plus the Panzer IV, plus the T-71. I whiff another shot into the dirt, RNG at its finest. Take 2 hits that I really didn't need to. One from the IS-3, a low roll, and one from the Panzer IV. So I really shouldn't have sat out there so long, but I really wanted that shot on the side of the Tiger. Those 400 odd, 500 hit points actually may have been able to save the game later on. Somebody's firing HE at the Tiger, of course. So I'm rolling out from behind my little cover here, looking for shots where I can take them. Trying not to let this T-71 rush me and clip into me. And then Az takes care of him for me. Still have these 2 to worry about, plus the guys covering them from mid. So, our team down south all pushed around the corner and got murdered, of course. Fucking terrible, terrible, terrible players. And then I forget my object permanence and roll out in front of the Hellcat, thinking he wouldn't be looking this way, which is of course an incorrect assumption. Playing kind of risky here, but I really want to take out this Tiger and clear this area. I figure if I can clear this flank, then we at least have some vague chance of winning. And this guy rolls up. managed to get a shot there. Very narrow gap, I'm lucky I hit him. Of course, the short 88 has trouble against T-44s frontally, which is good news for me. Bad news for him. And now I look at the map and see the sheer amount of shit coming my way. So I roll out, take a hit from behind, unfortunately from the Hellcat, just because I couldn't move fast enough. And now it's me against the world, pretty much, because the rest of my team is sitting around being useless. Just got a lucky shot into the KV-4. I'm going to gold now because I really cannot afford to bounce. Or do that. Trying to use as much cover as I can here, since I know he's slinging gold and he has friends. The problem with the KV-4 is it's very heavily armored, so it's going to be very difficult for me to deal with. Thankfully he's kind of stupid and shows me his lower plate all the way. And then I've got this Hellcat to worry about, who also has been shooting gold at me. Puppies see blue or purple and they just load gold. No skill involved, just gotta kill the good player. So you can see I've just killed a huge chunk of their team by myself. Maybe a little help here and there from teammates, but the vast majority of the work is done by me. There goes the Hellcat. If our Tiger was actually vaguely competent, notice that T-34's one-shot, the 5100 also one-shot. If our Tiger was not a giant fucking moron, we would have this game easily. It's 2 one-shottable tanks. I suspect their King Tiger's only down to about 1,000 health. 952 health. Tiger should be able to deal with that easily, but he has no map awareness, he doesn't know how to play, so it costs us the game. I got us what would have been an easily winnable advantage otherwise. So I'm just going to hit the time acceleration on this one, because this guy takes forever to finally roll over and die. So he does get the AMX. Now it's him versus 3 tanks. One of them is one-shottable, he's also one-shottable. I'm not sure how the IS is going for health, because it's not within my render range when I was last spotted. And here we go. They got guys on our cap. And this guy battleships out in front of the T-34. So, could have been a great game, instead turned into a disaster because puppies.